happy Sunday. It is always a sincere pleasure to get to be here with you. Whew. If we haven't met before, my name is Kaylin, and every Sunday night at 6 p.m., our dog and our cat love to chase each other, apparently. Every Sunday at 6 p.m., that was. I try to set aside some time for us to have a live meditation class. Every week, I try to pick a theme of something that I think is useful, something that maybe I've been working on in my own life that I think will be valuable to you. And so this week, the theme is diving into you. So really trying to just dive into your experience of yourself, your authenticness, your totality, and being fully embodied in you rather than in your head or in a projection of who you want to be or of somebody else. So that is our goal for today. How can we dive into us? Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy life to get to be here. It's a pleasure to share some space and time with you. Namaste, welcome, nice to see you. Please get comfortable. I'm sitting on the ground, cross-legged, but if that's not comfortable for you, please do whatever you need to do. Lay down, sit in a chair, do a handstand, whatever makes you feel at ease. We're going to start by just doing a couple deep belly breaths. So please, if you want, you can close your eyes or just take a soft focus forward towards the screen. If you want to place your hands on your belly, you can, if that helps you stay more connected with your breath. And let's just start off by taking 5 slow, deep breaths. So inhaling, exhaling, breathing in, feeling your belly press outwards, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And see if you can keep up this slow diaphragmatic breathing as much as you are able. And invite your mind to just start to turn with it. We're often so outwardly focused on our devices and on other people and on work or on media. Turn your focus within. It's a skill called pratyahara, withdrawal of senses. And allow everything to become softer. Let your mind become soft, your body become soft. And notice the quiet contentment that starts to arise as you turn your focus within. Now, many of you are probably dealing with the heat of summer right now, at least if you're on the northern hemisphere. We've been out of air conditioning for like a week now. So I'm going to just teach you a cooling breath. It's a really great thing to do in these summer months. Also really good if you have any sort of indigestion. You're going to inhale, bring your teeth together, bring your lips apart. And inhale. Exhale out of your nose. then let this go. Come back to just inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Taking an internal drishti, an internal gaze, again, whether your eyes are open or closed. Turn your focus within. Now, I don't know about you, but I spent most of my life wanting to be anybody else. I, at a young age, learned that I was somebody who was not very wanted in the world. Somebody who was excluded a lot, made to feel worthless for who he was. And so I started to create a performance, create a persona, in the hopes that people would like me more. I pursued a career as an actor. That's what I studied in college, and I did for the first several years out of college. Mainly in Chicago, also a little bit in LA. In the hopes that eventually I would play a character so thoroughly that I wouldn't have to be me. That I could adopt a public persona that other people would want. And it didn't work so well for me. People could tell it was fake. People could tell I was insincere. And I started to realize the depth of my self-disconnection. I started to realize how afraid of myself I was. I started to realize how much I disliked the person that I was. We don't live a happy life when we're being inauthentic. We can't live an honest life with ourselves or with other people when we're being somebody other than who we really are. When we are playing a caricature rather than just being. I often wondered why people thought I was being insincere with them. And the reality was I was being insincere with myself. And if I'm insincere with myself, how can I be honest to anybody else? If there's something about yourself that you really don't like, or you're afraid of, or you're scared that it will ruin you, you have to face it. Because the only person you can be is you. And so much of my journey in adulthood has been about learning to embrace and to love the person that I am. To accept me in my totality. To accept my faults, to accept my strengths, to accept my power, to accept my weakness. And to see every aspect of me as sacred. To dive into me and to live an inhabited life, an embodied life, an authentic life. And that's what I'm wishing for you as well. I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale out, feel yourself let go of something you no longer need. A wall you've kept up, a barrier, something that you erected at some point because you thought it would keep you safe or make you more likable or allow you to navigate the world more easily. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. Let go of what you no longer need to carry. You can envision that you're inhaling peace, inhaling healing, inhaling light. And as you let go of whatever isn't serving you anymore. I chose to disconnect with myself at a young age, when I didn't know better, when I thought I could become someone else, when I thought if I just tried hard enough that reality would eventually take over. That truth would become my truth. I made those choices at an age when I didn't know better. So many of us make choices at a young age because we think it's what will serve us, but then we realize those protections ended up being prisons. Or maybe you find yourself at a later point in life choosing to erect barriers to keep yourself safe, and maybe they worked for a time. Maybe they worked for a specific situation. But are they really helping you long term? Are they really making you happier and healthier and more free, more joyful? To live an authentic life, to live an exposed life, to live an intrinsically aligned life, making choices that matter to you rather than to other people. To be vulnerable, to be courageous, to be powerful. Is that the life you're choosing? And if not, why are you selling yourself short? No matter how elaborate of a mask you might construct, it's still a mask. It's not living and breathing. It doesn't change, it doesn't have the depth. I'd rather see the real you. And it doesn't matter how much work you've done, we all can go further with this work. We can all be more authentic, more alive, more vibrantly and passionately connected with our authentic selves. So take a deep breath in and dive into the totality of you. Dive into all those contradictions, all that beauty, all that mess, all those colors. Embrace the fact that you are perfectly imperfect, and that everything that you are is everything you are meant to be. To stop apologizing and saying you should be better, you should be different, you should be blank. You are what you are, and what you are is perfect. You are a sentient being worthy of love and compassion, just like every other sentient being. You are you. And that is a magical thing to be. Breathe into your heart and allow yourself to flourish. Breathe into your heart and allow yourself to be at peace with yourself. It doesn't matter who you are. You are welcomed here. It doesn't matter what you think. You are welcome here. It doesn't matter what you do. You are welcomed here. You are sacred, you are beautiful, and you are worthy. Because you exist, you are worthy. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of whatever's holding you back. Take a deep breath in. And let go of whatever's limiting you. Breathe into your power, breathe into your strength, breathe into your totality, and fill yourself with breath. Allow that which is you to expand and take up more space, to be more powerful, to be more bold, to be more colorful. To be more vibrant. The world needs you, not you pretending to be someone else. The world needs you, not the half version of you. The world needs you, not the limited version of you. Show up. Become one with your body, one with your breath, one with your mind, one with your heart. Breathe into your heart and feel yourself bloom. Feel yourself getting even more ripe, more juicy, more open. You are you, and that is the most amazing person you can be. You are you, and that is perfect. You are you, and that is beautiful. You are you, and that is sacred. You as you are God incarnate. Take a deep breath and let everything else fall away. Dive into you, dive into your strength, dive into your power. Come home to yourself. Come home to you. Everything you've been waiting for is right here. The life you've wanted is right here. All you have to do is be brave enough. Be brave enough to let go of all the things you think you ought to be and allow yourself to be exactly as you are. And that doesn't mean you don't work to improve and to change and to grow. By all means, become the best version of you. But realize how magnificent you already are. Realize how sacred you already are. Realize how magical you already are. Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. When you're ready, open your eyes if they're closed. Place your hands over your chest. And just simply say, I am grateful to be me. I am grateful to be me. I am grateful to be me. we'll also add, I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my life. I am grateful for my life. And hopefully you feel that. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your busy life to come and do a little soulful work today. Again, my name is Kaylin. I am hopefully in the next week going to be announcing some in-person workshops and retreats. So if getting to work with me and a bunch of other people who love this kind of work is meaningful and exciting to you, please be on the lookout for that. We're going to try and do some stuff internationally. So we're looking at maybe doing a retreat in Mexico, a retreat in Italy, and perhaps a retreat in India. So if that's something that interests you, do not hesitate to reach out or keep checking back. Love to get to meet you all in person. It's so wonderful to connect with you all here virtually. Other than that, I'm starting to work on my next book, which is about the intersection of masculinity, meditation, and sex. So hopefully that's something that will be interesting to you all. I would like to read. And other than that, still posting every week on my other platforms and here on YouTube. So I hope to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful summer. We're getting towards the end of summer. So I hope you're enjoying these beautiful last months of sunshine as we start moving towards autumn in honestly, just a few weeks. September's almost here. So I hope you're enjoying these hot, sunny days and soaking it all in to help us get through the winter. But so much love, so much gratitude for you all. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Much love, everybody. Bye.